everyone, my name is Madiha.
Hi, I'm Yashnina Ganasekaran.
Hi everyone, my name is Azman Azhar from Group 1.
Hi, I'm Mizani Mizwan bin Mahmud.
Hi, my name is Shafika Binti Muhammad Hidayat.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Wan Madiha and I am the first presenter of Chapter 12, which is Systems Analysis and Design that we choose for our project, for our design thinking project. Okay. Now, first and foremost, we have to know that everyone in an organization will usually involve with information systems. Everyone will engage with information systems in an organization, and it requires thought and effort in creating such information systems. We have to know what is the problem of in the organization, and we have to find a solution. Okay. How to find a solution and how to know what is the problem? We have to go through the system life cycle. But what is the system life cycle? There is 6 phases of system life cycle. So basically, system life cycle is referred to the application development life cycle for planning, creating, testing, and deploying an information system. Okay, first phase is the preliminary investigation. We investigate what is the problem, and phase 2, system analysis. Phase 3, system design. Next, systems development. And the next one is the implementations. System implementation, where we implement what we have designed, what we have brainstormed together. And last phase is the systems maintenance. System maintenance, I think it's the evaluation of our project. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yashnina Ganasekaran. I'm the second presenter in Chapter 12. Today, I'm going to present 2 phases. The first phase is preliminary investigation. The second phase is system analysis. Let's see what is preliminary investigation. Preliminary investigation is to determine the need for a new information system. In this phase, there are 4 stages. The first stage is identify what are the problems that has been faced by people. Second, find as many as alternatives to solve this problem. Third, report the results that has been get from these alternatives. Fourth, analyze the data that has been gathered from this report. Second is systems analysis. What is system analysis? Basically, system analysis about data. Data is collected about the present system and then analyzed and determine the new requirements. In this phase, there are 4 stages. First stage, gather the information and the data. Second, analyze the data has been gathered. Third, report the data. Fourth, design perfect systems to analyze. There are few examples for this system, such as checklist, top-down analysis method, grid chart, decision tables, system flow charts, data flow diagrams, automatic design tools. These are the examples for the checklist. As this example, plan and organize. As we can see in this checklist, there has been stated some information and give the option yes or no. And then the next example is top-down analysis method. There are 2 types of analysis method in this top-down analysis method. First, bottom up, and the second is top to down. Next, the examples of grid chart. Grid chart is basically as shown as this. They have been given some variables and data. Then, these are the examples for decision tables. This decision tables helps to determine the perfect decision to solve a problem. Then, these are the examples for the flowchart. Flowcharts are unique because each shape represents a meaning, such as this diamond shape is represents of decision, the square represents of process, the circle represents as connector, the sensor shape represent as display, and many more. So as we can see, these are the process of customer payment in online shopping. Next, these are the examples for the data flow diagrams. As we can see, this example has shown the arrow as literally point out the information, and it helps us to understand clearly. Last but not least, these are the examples of automated design tools. In these design tools, there are two teams, which is development teams and operation teams. In development teams, there will be plan, code, build, and testing. In operation team, they will be operate, deploy, release, and monitor the information system. That's all from me. Thank you. I would like to pass to the third presenter.
Hi,
Thank you.
my name is Mizani Mizwan. So I will explain the third phase of problem-solving procedure, which is system design. It is the most crucial phase to designing an alternative system according to three types of feasibility. First, economic feasibility that focus on cost versus benefit and time for the system to pay for itself. Second, technical feasibility that focus on availability of hardware and software and also available training. Third, operational feasibility that focus on suitability of the system within the organization. The next part is how to select the best system according to the question. So, this is the sample of the question. Okay, first, will the new system fit into an overall information system? Or second, will the system be flexible enough to modify as needed in the future? Third, will it secure against the unauthorized? So, after select the best system, a system design report is prepared to summarize the finding. After that, we go to phase 4, which is the system development. In this phase, we need to acquire the software and hardware. Acquiring software can be done in several ways, for such a purchasing of the shelf package or designing custom program. Then, before implementing the new system into operation, a test can be removed to any error. This step can take several months for a complex system after having the user acceptance of the new system. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Azman Azhar from Group 1. Now we're going to talk about the fifth process in the performing systems analysis and design, which is the system implementation process. This process also we call it as conversion phase, where we convert the old system to the new one. This phase also is called the adapting process because the user are trying to familiarize and try to get used to the new system where the adapting process happen. And this conversion phase also can take place in 4 methods or approach. The firstly is a direct approach where we abandon the old system and start up the new one. The advantages of this approach, where it forces users to make new system work, which can come with immediate benefit from new methods and control. And the disadvantages of this system is there is no fallback for if problem arise with the new system. and it requires most careful planning among the developers in order to implement this new system. The second approach is the parallel approach, where the old and new systems are operated side by side. This system, the advantages of this system is we can compare which system brings a comfortability to the users. And for the third approach, back to the parallel approach. When we are finding between these two systems, let's say if the old system is better, more compatible to the users, they maybe stick with the old system, okay, and vice versa. And the third one is a pilot approach, which is the new system is tried out in only one part of the organization first, which means before the developer trying to implement the new system, they're trying in the small unit of the organization first, and then if the system works, they will apply it to the whole organization. And the last approach is phase approach, where the new system is implemented gradually over a period of time, which means they're implementing the new system step by step, and at the same time they are not forgetting for the old system, where as a backup is just in case whether this new system can cause potential problem in the future. The advantages is the advantages of this approach are it provides experience and line test before the implementation, where it can prefer new system, involve new technology or drastic changes in performance. The disadvantages of this approach are it can give impression that the old system is erroneous and is not reliable. Okay, now we're going to the last phase of the performing systems analysis and design, which is system maintenance. System maintenance is an ongoing activity that includes system audit, where we compare two system performance, whether the new procedures, whether the old and new procedures are actually can increase productivity, or there is improvement or modification has to make. And the second one is a periodic evaluation, where the all systems should be evaluated from time to time, whether the system are really meet our goals or they are provided service as specified. Okay, now I will pass to my friend to talking about prototype and rapid application movement. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shafika binti Muhammad Hidayat, and today I would like to explain the alternative to the system life cycle, which is SLC, may be used if the system is not feasible. So there's two types, which is prototype and also R&D, rapid application development. So let's take a look for prototype. Prototype, building a model of the system that wanted to be implemented and letting people try it out and give feedback. Develop time is shorter. So for R&D, it may cost more, but the time is short, same as prototype, and the quality of the complete system is better because it is used development software, specialized team, and highly trained person. So let's moving on to the next slide. So the next slide is the differences between prototype and R&D model. So there is 7 differences that I have listed. So for the first one, a prototype is built, tested, and refined as per customer need. However, for R&D model, it is media project. For the second point, prototype is suitable for high-risk project. However, for R&D, it's not suitable for high-risk project. Prototype does not give emphasis on risk analysis. However, R&D model gives emphasis on risk analysis. For the fourth point, prototype quick initial review are not possible, but R&D quick initial review are possible. So moving on to the fifth point, which is it prototype does not support automatic code generation. However, for R&D, it does support. And moving on to the sixth and seventh point. So sixth point, which is prototype, is best suited when the requirement of the client is not clear and supposed to be changed, but R&D is best suited when the client requirements are clear. So for the last point is prototype user involvement is high. However, for R&D, user involvement is only at the beginning. So moving on to the next slide, which is career in IT. A system analysis plan and design new system following the system life cycle. So the requirement, a bachelor degree in computer science or information system or technical experience. For the last slide, this is a look to the future, which is the challenges of keeping pace. So for the first one is to stay competitive with today's fast pace. New technology must be incorporated. And second point, increased use of R&D and prototype. And the last point is increased use of outside consulting. And that's it from us. Thank you so much.